Hi there, my name is Kim Berkeley. I'm one of the authors of the Speaking Out About Self-Injury blog over on HealthyPlace, and today I wanted to talk about how to find healthy alternatives to self-harm. Before we get started, I just want to point out that this is a process that is best undertaken with the help of a professional. Somebody who is a mental health professional can really help you get some clear insight into your triggers and why they're happening, the motivations that go along with them, and the best methods that you can use to cope with them. There's just really no replacing that kind of experience and expertise if you can connect with the right therapist or counselor. However, I know that not everybody has access to these resources and not everybody is ready to take that step yet. So if either of those applies to you, then this video is for you. This is to give you a way into healing before you take that next step. So that being said, I am not a therapist myself, so everything that I'm talking about in this video is based on my own personal experiences rather than professional expertise. There are 3 questions that you can ask yourself that will really help you understand what's going on a little bit better. And those would be when, what, and why. So first, when are you self-harming? Are you doing it in the morning? Is it something that you tend to do when you come home from work or school in the afternoon? Are you more likely to do it at night when you've been up too late and you're thinking too much? When are you most likely to do it? As for what refers to what is happening that is leading up to your self-harm. Are you self-harming when you've been studying for too long and you feel like you're not getting the material? Is it when you've been staying up too late? Maybe you've got a lot of intrusive thoughts running through your head and you're up at a time when you can't really reach out to anybody that you know to pull you out of that spiral. What are the circumstances that are leading up to you feeling like you have to hurt yourself to feel better? And finally, why? This is obviously probably going to be the hardest question, but it is also the most important. And for me, I think the best strategy here is to focus on your emotions. So what is it that you're feeling in response to the situations that is leading you to self-harm? So for example, are you angry with yourself because you've made a mistake? Are you sad and you feel like self-harm is the only way to feel anything other than that pain? Are you numb and you feel like that pain is the only thing that you can feel right now? Once you've gone through all of that, and that may take a while, but once you've gone through all of that, then you can really sit down and start to look for alternatives that really speak to those specific answers to your whys. So for example, if a lot of the time it's anger that's leading to your self-harm, you might do best to focus on some strategies that involve more physical movement. On the other hand, if your self-harm is tied a lot of the time to anxiety, then you might focus more on mindfulness techniques and relaxation techniques that will really help you calm that fear down and get that back to a manageable place and help you then resist those urges that are connected to that anxiety. Now, this is not to say that certain techniques are only suitable to certain circumstances. Most of the time, they'll apply to more than one, and it really depends on you and your situation and your preferences. And that's the last point I want to make, which is it's okay. In fact, it's even a good idea to be a little bit creative with your approach. Really try and figure out a way that you can tailor your options to you, to what you can do, what you want to do, and what you're going to be able to stick with in the long term. So, for instance, if you're interested in writing, but maybe journaling doesn't really feel right for you, you can always try creative writing. You can try poetry. You can even try writing a script about how your day went versus how you would like to have handled it, things like that. Or, in the case of exercise, maybe you're not that fit, so you don't want to start by trying to run a marathon. It's much better to start just by going for a walk every day or doing some stretches, something a little bit lighter and that makes more sense for you and your body. So yeah, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave a comment on the blog and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Take care.